Good morning, dear children. Now we will learn about the image formation by convex mirror. In case of convex mirror, there are two ray diagrams. The first ray diagram is the case when the object is at infinity, and second ray diagram is that case in which the object is between infinity and the pole of the mirror. So there are only two possible positions for the object. So that is why we have two ray diagrams. So first case, when the object is at infinity. So when the object is at infinity, then all the rays of light, they are parallel to each other, and after striking the mirror, they diverge in such a way that they appear to come from the focus. So as they appear to come from the focus, therefore the image is formed at the focus. So the image will be virtual and erect image. It will be formed behind the mirror at focus, and it will be highly diminished, very small in size. Number two, when the object is between infinity and the pole. So as you can see here, this is object AB, and it is present on the principal axis. It is between infinity and the pole. So in this case, the first ray of light, which is parallel to the principal axis, it is diverged in such a way that it appears to come from the focus. So you can see this is first ray of light. The ray going straight, divergence occurs, and it appears as if it is meeting the focus. Now the second ray of light, it is directed towards the center of curvature in such a way that the light bounces back on the same path. So these two rays, reflected rays, they meet at this point A dash, then A dash B dash, it becomes the image of the object AB. It is smaller in size, it is virtual and erect, and it is formed between the pole and the focus of the mirror. So there are two cases possible in this in convex mirror. What are the uses of convex mirrors? Convex mirrors, they are used in vehicles as rear view mirrors to see traffic at the rear side. So it means if any truck is coming behind your vehicle, then you can see it in your back view mirror. When you will touch the back view mirror of your vehicle, you can feel that it is bulged out since it is convex mirror. Convex mirror has got large field of view, and secondly it forms erect and smaller image. So whatever is present behind your vehicle, its full and complete image is visible to you. It is erect and its full and complete image is visible to you, so you can drive safely. Secondly, second use, convex mirrors, they are used as a device to check thefts in the shops. So in the shop, if it is fitted, then it covers the large view within the shop. So whatever activity is going on in the shop, that can be seen easily by viewing in the mirror. Next we have new Cartesian sign convention. For solving the numericals of this chapter, we need to learn the sign convention. So according to new Cartesian sign convention, this pole is considered as origin. You must have learnt about the coordinate axis in mathematics. So this is just similar to the coordinate axis. We have positive x-axis, negative x-axis, similarly positive y-axis in the upper direction and negative y-axis in the lower direction. So here this pole P, it is considered to be origin, and the object is always placed on the left side of the mirror. So this is a rule of sign convention, that the object is placed left to the mirror and pole is taken as the origin. So then after this, the distances which are on the right side of the origin, they are taken to be positive, and the distances which are on the left side of the origin, they are taken to be negative. So as we have done earlier, this is positive axis, positive x-axis on the right side and negative x-axis on the left side. Similarly, we have positive y-axis on the upper side. So the distances which are above the principal axis, they are positive distances, whereas the distances which are below the principal axis, they are negative distances. So this is about Cartesian sign. Now let us learn about the mirror formula. 1 by v plus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f. This is mirror formula where u is object distance, v is image distance and small f is focal length. Now what is the meaning of this object distance? It means that it is the distance between the object and the pole of the mirror. Image distance v, it is the distance between the image and the pole. And f focal length, that you know already, it is the distance between the principal focus and the pole. While solving numericals, you need to remember the sign of this u, v and f. Now for convex mirror, u is negative. For concave mirror, u is negative. So u is always negative. Why u is negative? Because the object is always placed on the left side of the mirror. So it is on the minus x-axis. So u is negative. V can be positive or negative for concave mirror, but V is positive for convex mirror. So why V is positive for convex mirror? Because in this case, virtual and erect image is formed. And virtual and erect image is always formed on the right side of the mirror. So V is always positive for convex mirror. But for concave mirror, it can be positive or negative. It is positive when the image is virtual and erect. But when the image is real and inverted, then the value of V, it is negative. F focal length. It is positive for convex mirror and it is negative for concave mirror. So F is different. Positive for convex mirror and negative for concave mirror. Now let us learn about magnification. As it is clear from this word magnification, it tells us about the size of the image. If m is greater than 1, then the image is bigger than that of object. If m is equal to 1, then the image is of the same size as that of object. And when m is less than 1, then the image is smaller than the object. So from m we come to know about the size of the image. The formula for magnification is h2 by h1, or it is equal to minus v upon u. So h2 is the height of the image and h1 is the height of the object. And v upon u, that you know, what is v, what is u? It is image distance and the other one is object distance. Also we can tell about the nature of the image formed with the help of sign of magnification. Now how? If m is positive, then the image is virtual and erect, and if m is negative, then the image is real and inverted. So in numericals, when you have to tell about the nature of the image, then you need to calculate magnification. Like if m is plus 3, it means that the image will be 3 times bigger than the size of the object and the image will be virtual and erect. So from the sign we come to know about nature, and from numerical value we come to know the size of the image, whether it is bigger or it is smaller.